Okay, got something different for you today. I'm, for the first time on the site, playing my Necrons. So you get to look at what my Necrons look like before they get gunned down or phased out or whatever the case may be. 1750 battle report against Dark Eldar. Dark Eldar has a bunch of raiders, a awesome converted bomber over there, incubi inside that raider, warriors and warriors, witches with haywire grenades, witches with hydra gauntlets. Duke Sliss is his personal bodyguard and transport in there. Pretty awesome. My Necron army has a monolith, a unit of wraiths, two spiders, 3 squads of warriors, 2 squads of destroyers, and my Tomb Lord guy over here. And I'm going to try to steal initiative. Can I steal the initiative? The exciting moment on his eggs? No, initiative is not stolen. So Eldar is going first. Okay, and back in a bit. Alright, so rounding up the top of turn 1 with the Dark Eldar, this guy flew over there, fired a bunch of missiles into here, killed 3 of the destroyers and 1 of these guys over here. They're going to be will be backing. That entire wing of dudes flew over here, tried to shoot lances in here, but missed with all the lances, and just these splinter cannons managed to kill 1, so he's going to be will be backing. What else happened? Oh, these guys, raiders, came out here, unloaded a whole pile of these incubi. They charged up the hill, slaughtered a unit of guys. 7 of them are willy backing because they were killed by weapons. The other 3 were just run down afterwards. They're gone for good. And it is on to my turn 1. Here we go. Okay, so rounding up the bottom of turn 1, my guys flew over here. These guys assaulted in here, got a bunch of hits, but their strength wasn't high enough to do anything to them. My whole army, pretty much, most of it, fired into the incubi, lowered him down to 1 guy, and then my lord charged in with these 2 guys. The incubi rolled amazingly and chopped down 2 guys before they could go, but then the lord just said, come here, and just took them down. Fired into here, maybe I think killed 1 witch. Fired, and that was about it. Everything else, these guys, he tried to help out over there. He created a scarab, and he's rocking. This guy created a scarab, but he rolled a 1, so he's hurting. He's damaged, so that's no good. On to turn 2. Alright, here we go. So rounding up the top of turn 2, things shifted forward over here. Things rushed forward. These guys ran in, fleeted, and charged into here, and the leader himself just chopped down the wounds, and the rest of the guys just swarmed them, so they got kill point there. Something else was killed. Oh yeah, over here, all the lances there fired into my 2 heavy destroyers, and one of them had a cover save, but the other one did not, and they just died. And that was about it for the turn. A shot of a lance into here killed 1 guy, so he's gonna will be back. Let's see if they will be back. We'll be back. So we'll be back over here. Is he will be backing? He's back. Okay, so he stands up. And then the important one. This is the key one. We got 3 destroyers in this area. Will be backing. Who can come back? Will they come back? Only 1 comes back. My luck is weak today. All right, and that's it. So on to my turn. Okay, so just wrapping up the middle of bottom of turn 2, I think. Yeah, where I've initiated a combat over here, so it's going to be pretty interesting. 3 wraiths, Necron Lord against a Shardnet with a couple of surviving members, so it's going to be pretty interesting. Here we go.
Alright, so we need 4s.
Yeah, he's rolling it up. He's got 4s.
So 1, 2. Dang, we should have rerolls on hits. So 4 wounds. Your toughness 4.
Toughness 4 on these guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put them on your wraiths.
Yeah, the wraiths.
So rerolls because of the drugs.
Ow.
No drugs are bad.
Yeah, he's got the combat drugs going.
4 saves.
4 saves on these poor guys over here. 3 plus though.
3 plus though. You should be able to do it.
Alright, who knows? Who knows? Here we go. So 1 goes down.
1 goes down.
Alright, so he'll be down, but we're going in initiative, so I think that was your attacks, right?
That was all of them.
Alright, so the Lord is losing 2 attacks, I think, right?
Yep.
So he's only got 2 attacks into you. Weapon skill 4 needs 4s probably. 2 misses, that's the way to do it. And we got 12 attacks on these guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here we go. Weapon skill, I think it's still 4, so I think we need slate 4s to hit you. Alright, so we got the 1, 2, 3 hits. That is amazing. That is amazing. Alright, well, here we go. So, wow, that's awesome. 2 hits. Alright, 2 wounds, rather.
We need 4 plus invols. Good.
They make it.
So, did I win combat?
You won combat. We actually lose by 1.
Alright, so
leadership of 9.
Oh, no way.
No, we stick around.
You're good. So
that was pathetic. Alright, well, that was that interesting combat. So rounding up the rest of the turn, what happened on my turn 2? Those guys flew over here, put 1,000,000 penetrating glancing hits on there. He passed all of his saves. Every single save he passed. These guys here helped gun down most of this unit of 15 guys. They helped gun down a ton of guys. This thing fired in and nuked a bunch of dudes over there. And that was it. This pathetic combat was just a total fail, so that really sucked. And they're gonna get slaughtered now. Well, yeah, I should have got a little more hits there, but so be it. Okay, on to turn 3. Alright, so rounding up the top of turn 3, these guys charged in to slaughter off my remaining 2 wraiths, so no will be backing for them, but the Lord was untouched, he didn't get attacked. He killed 1 guy, killed 2 guys, the wraiths killed 1, so he actually won combat, but both of these guys made their leadership, so that was troubling. Over here, a ton of AP2 weaponry, AP2 nuke from this guy, killed a ton of these guys. 1 guy's will be backing over here. Reroll that. It's cock dice. And he will be back to the 6. So he stands up, but to what avail? Who knows? We'll see. And that is it. It's on to my turn 3. Yeah. It was cool. Yeah, it's too hard to fit though. All right, so bottom of turn 3. That was so the Lord finally went down. He might have survived, except that he took way too many saves. So he might be coming back though. So they consolidated away over there. What else happened? I fired a ton of stuff. Fired a bunch of stuff in here. Made him so he can't move or shoot. These guys fired in for like the umpteenth time into this kill point over here, and he made. I just missed with almost everything. Same thing happened with my warriors and stuff that were firing into somewhere else, like just a million misses. So, what are you gonna do? His night shields are really working because I can't target him with almost anything here. So
that's what I meant.
There's that, and it's fiasco continues on to turn 4. Top of turn 4. These guys rushed in here, charged, slaughtered my Tomb Spider and his little companion there. Over here, killed 2 Necrons, but a Necron killed 1 guy in return, so he held in combat with a leadership 9. And that was it. Some shooting, killed 2 of these guys, but they're going to be will be backing. And we're on to will be back. So the important one is the Lord. Will the Lord will be back on a 4+. He does. He comes back with 1 wound. Because of the Res Orb. And these 2 guys over here will be backing. 1 guy comes back. And I think that was it for... 2 guys over here. This is important. 2 will be back. Here we go. Ooh, they both come back. There you go. Alright, so we're actually sort of putting up a fight in this area, even though we're getting crushed horribly otherwise. Okay, on to my turn. Okay, so rounding up bottom of turn 4, over here, pretty close combat. Killed 1 Necron, he's going to be will be backing. Lord killed 2 guys, but they stuck around in combat. Gunned down, Monolith shifted over and nuked a bunch of dudes. Those guys fired in and nuked a bunch of dudes because the strength 6 or higher stops feeling pain. These guys walked up, even the Night Shields had a million shots in 21 hits, only one glancing hit, which ended up making it so he can't shoot. That was it, on to turn 5. Yeah. Okay, so rounding up top of turn 5, tons of shooting, like Trueborn with Duke Solistus in here, nuked a bunch of dudes, lances and other strength 8 weaponry, just nuked a bunch of other guys, so that hurt there. We're going to be rolled back in a sec. These guys decided not to go there, they went over here, and they couldn't quite get it in there. Over here we had a gong show, no one's caused on either side, so that kind of sucked. But on to my turn, so yeah, the bomber flew away really far just to get a cover save. And over here we got We'll Be Back on this guy. He's gone. And we got We'll Be Back. Here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys. 2, 4, 6, 8. Here we go. We'll be back on these jerks. 4+.
So
1, 2, 3, die, 5 return though. Okay, so on to my turn. Alright, so rounding up the bottom of turn 5, the game has ended. It is a crushing defeat to the Necrons, 5-1. What happens? This guy fired in here, immobilized him, finally got a penetration through. These guys moved in here, only made a million shots again, but only made it so he couldn't shoot. These guys here fired in here. Oh, we forgot to do a leadership test for these guys, but it doesn't really matter because the game is over. We've gunned down a ton of these guys though with these strength 6 shooting. And Gong Show combat here, no wounds caused on either side. Yet again, the Necron Lord is just awesome with his crappy weapon skill. Weapon skill 4 on a 200-point Lord. That is just awesome. All right, and that is it. But thanks for the game, man. It was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game.